I began 2020 with hardware kits to build a new Raspberry Pi. Happy New Year! The Raspberry Pi is a fully functional computer the size of a credit card. It has wireless internet and language diversity, which makes it ideal for bringing powerful, portable programming to software and hardware alike. The main package included all the essentials to start the machine: monitor cables, a boot drive, plastic casing, instruction manuals, and the computer board itself. My projects for this device will combine magical and technological formulas, so the nickname Hexbox. Before activating the machine electrically, I charged it ritually, first by dedicating it upon my south altar. I then set it within a grid of candles representing the 5 directions.
And I charge my Raspberry Pi, my new device, by lighting the 4 candles of the directions whose colors are associated with the Maya cardinal points. Because today's sign is Xochitl, or flower, in the Aztec calendar, I begin with the south, whose color is yellow. Then red for east, white in the north, black to the west, and green in the center, representing the world tree of the Maya and the Aztec. I have also lit copal, incense, which is commonly for consecrating altar spaces and ritual devices, because this Raspberry Pi will be a ritual device. I'm just going to put my lighter up. I obviously won't leave these candles and incense to light overnight or for terribly long on this floor. I'll move them after a while. I also ask the gods to bestow my new device with meti. Meti is an Otomi concept very similar to the idea of mana. It is a force that permeates the cosmos. And when it's properly requested, it makes gardens grow, it makes things work, it makes things efficient. So it is very much like the Polynesian idea of mana as a powerful force that makes things more powerful and efficient, and that they serve their purpose. They do what needs to be done. They do what they are made for. And so I ask for a similar premise or a similar principle through requesting the meti, by which I can work with this equipment efficiently and powerfully. I'll just leave this here for a while. Wave it for a moment in the fumes, not too much because I don't want to get ash in the circuitry. Intentions engender thoughts. Thoughts evoke words. Words become script. Scripts become codes. Codes form programs. And through programs, I will transform my ideas and my intentions into organized script. And with this device, I will build. I have applications, I have graphics, I have many potential projects, most of which will have a techno-occultic leaning. And so I look forward to the new opportunities. And to begin with these intentions, I begin with magical workings. Ma iwi, and so mote it be.
After the ritual preparations, I turned the computer on and installed the Raspbian operating system, powered by Linux. I monitored the progress with my main screen, and here I note a couple of the languages already included with the installation package. Python, PHP, and JavaScript are languages I will be using in upcoming projects. With Samba, I can begin transferring files across the wireless workgroup, such as wallpapers from my laptop to the hex box. The first image was a photo I took in 2012, New Year's ritual offerings at an Otomi shaman's house in a Mexican village. The single-screen display was formidable enough. However, one of my biggest draws to the Raspberry Pi 4 was its second HDMI port, to extend the display to another monitor for extra workspace. The resolution for these two monitors are not the same though. The first has a familiar 16:9 aspect, whose screen I filled with this set of masks from Mexico's National Museum of Anthropology. The second uses, for some strange reason, the older 4:3 aspect. I therefore stretched the adjacent wallpaper to that ratio to trick the screen into squeezing it to the correct view. Merging the displays could then bring today's mask. Today's mask spans the display across the two screens to create a roughly continuous image. These hand-carved wooden masks appear in the National Museum of Anthropology's Hall of Modern Aztecs. The Raspberry Pi is the white box in front. As I begin my programming ventures on the hex box, I keep bases of supernatural potencies present behind the application panels. The hex box presents supernatural images from its software and runs ritually charged components in its hardware. Please like, share, and subscribe to the Eye of the Serpent channel. Your Patreon support helps me travel to produce new videos, and I have a link in the description below. Thank you for watching, and good roads.